Hello, my name is Álvaro, and this is C programming language. Are you the next awesome C learner? Yes? Well, let's talk about C. What is C? C is a general-purpose programming language which features economy of expression, modern control flow, data structures, and a rich set of operators. C is not a very high-level language, not even a big one, and is not specialized to any particular area of application. But its absence of restrictions and its generality make it more convenient and effective for many tasks than supposedly more powerful language. In fact, C is a relatively low-level language. C provides no operation to deal directly with composite objects such as characters, strings, sets, lists, or arrays. There are no operations that manipulate an entire array of a string, although structures may be copied as a unit. A language does not define any storage allocation facility other than a static definition and a stack discipline provided by the local variable of functions. There is no heap or garbage collection. C itself provides no input-output facilities. There are not read or write statements, and no built-in file access methods. All of these higher-level mechanisms must be provided by explicitly called functions. Most C implementations have included a reasonably standard collection of such functions. You mean I have to call a function to compare two character strings? Yes, you do. So, why it's important then? C has a lot of nice features. It's simple, it's portable, it's robust, and it has a cool modular design. Keeping the language down to modest size has real benefits. Since C is relatively small, it can be described in a small space, learned quickly and practically, does not require any dependencies. A simple PC with a compiler, and you are good to go to make programs. You can reasonably expect to know and understand and indeed regularly use the entire language. C is portable. It's not tied to any particular hardware or system, and it's easy to write programs that will run without change on any machine that supports C. Although it has been called a system programming language because it is useful for writing compilers and operating systems, it has been used equally well to write major programs in many different domains: language compilers, network drivers, language interpreters, and others. C is a robust language too, whose rich setup of built-in functions and operators can be used to write any complex program. People have developed lots of APIs for several extensions: graphic interfaces, internet communication, database access, and many others. Finally, it has a modular design. This requires thinking problems in terms of functions or modules or blocks. A collection of these modules make a program debugging and testing easier. C is the language of choice for system programming. Because of the performance and portability of C, almost all popular cross-platform programming language and scripting language such as C++, Java, Python, Objective-C, Perl, Ruby, PHP, Lua, and Bash are implemented in C and borrow syntaxes and functions heavily from C. They share the similar operators, expressions, repetition statements, control structures, arrays, input and output, and functions. Now that you know a little bit about C, let's talk about its history. C was pioneered by Dennis Ritchie at AT&T Bell Laboratories in the early 1970s. It was not until the late 1970s, however, that this programming language began to gain widespread popularity and support. This was because until that time, C compilers were not really available for commercial use outside of Bell Laboratories. Initially, C's growing popularity was also spurred only in part by the equal, if not faster, growing popularity of the Unix operating system. This operating system, which was also developed at Bell Laboratories, had C as its standard programming language. In fact, over 90% of the operating system itself was written in C.
Created using Powtoon.